Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Walker, and I wrote my book, The Cards I Was Dealt That Transformed My Life, to open the minds of doing things in a different way. I'm going to share with you today the prologue, and it goes like this. What a wild ride my life has been. When I say wild, I don't necessarily mean it in the crazy, exciting sense, but more in the sense it has been storm-like in its unpredictability. My life has not been smooth sailing. In fact, when you look back on everything I've been through, it's almost like watching a series of lives, loosely connected, like slightly disjointed chapters of a novel. Some people only deal with one major event in their lifetime. Not me. I've ricocheted from one event to another with very little time in between to catch my breath and regroup. It's been difficult. However, in writing this book, I can now see my life has been exactly what it was meant to be, because it has brought me to this space, a space of exceptional awareness. I feel lucky to have had all these life experiences, as they have given me the opportunity to be of service to others by virtue of having travelled the road my clients may be travelling. As my mentor states, Mary Morrissey, no wind is favourable to the sailor who has no destination in mind. Throughout my life, I never really had a destination in mind. I defaulted to what I knew, a roller coaster ride of many ups and downs, but essentially travelling along a predetermined path. It certainly hasn't been easy at times, but though the difficulty, I have gained an empathy, a compassion, an insight other people may not have. I feel blessed to be able to connect with people who have been through similar circumstances. Connections such as these are extremely powerful. They are my strength, and I trust in the intuitive power that guides me to my higher self. That higher self is with me every moment of every day, guiding me and giving me that nudge I need to continue climbing my Mount Everest of life. Changing times are when I know I grow the most. Growth is an awareness of me, and that is what my story is all about. Most people view the world from an outside-in perspective by looking at their circumstances and their situations happening to them. I now live my life through me. Change is going to come whether I like it or not. I can fight it, or I can approach life straight on, rather than focusing on what is happening around and outside of me. This is a powerful insight very few people understand. I consider myself lucky because I didn't fear change. I embraced it. If so, are you ready to take the path of self-discovery and joining in my journey? On the way, you will learn some lessons to help you take that quantum leap into the life you can have if you are open and willing to do things differently from how you have done them before. Fear held me back. Don't let it be years for you. Change is possible if you are ready and willing to take that first step without letting fear stand in your way. I say to you, let it begin with you. You are the most important person you will ever meet. I had no destination in mind. I just fell from one thing to the next thing. An example would be when I did eventually choose to go back and get an education. I didn't know how to make those decisions. So by the time I got to the end of year 12 as a mature age student, I still didn't know how to make a decision consciously for me. And the best example I can give you is when we had to fill out the form of where I wanted to go, possibly at university or TAFE. I had no idea. And it was a teacher that said to me and asked, well, what do you want to do, Tracy? And the honest answer was, I didn't know. And because she said, well, Tracy, you'd make a great teacher, I just said, okay, that'll do. I didn't make a conscious decision because somebody else planted that idea in my head. I just went along with it. I hope my story, the cards I was dealt, will truly help you start to make conscious decisions.